Well, good morning. Welcome to this weekly edition of the Ag Market Network weekly market report. Is brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. Exports have just come out. We haven't even looked at them yet. Let's just pull them up and see. Cotton net sales. This is a negative number, so the market's not going to like this. Cancellations from China. 49,000 bales is the negative number for cotton. That's a marketing year low. Pakistan bought 11,700. Turkey bought 10,500. India bought 8,800. Then we had China canceling 81,300 bales. So then look at new crop. New crop, that's 2019, 2020 is showing net sales of 92,900, a good number. And of that 92,900, 88,000 came from China. So, basically all we're doing and have been doing for 5 or 6 weeks now is China canceling current crop cotton, rolling it over into next year. They're not really buying less, they're just replacing current crop with next year. Shipments, 109,800. Now, cotton market was up 17 before the report, now it's down 23. Reacting in a negative way as we would expect. Looking at soybeans, net sales of 395,800, up 86% from the previous week, but down 34% from the 4-week average. Portugal took 142,400 metric tons. Argentina took 113,800 metric tons. Netherlands took 69,500 metric tons. And the soybeans before the report were down 2. Now they're down 2 1/4. No real change there. Corn. The corn number was 394,400 metric tons. Mexico took 192,200. Colombia took 97,100. Peru took 63,400. Now that number for corn is up 13% from the previous week, but down 50% from the 4-week average. The corn market before the report was up 2. Now it's up 1.5, slightly lower there. Wheat, net sales of 582,500 metric tons. That is up 32% from the previous week and the 4-week, and 41% from the 4-week average. Japan took 120,700 metric tons. Bangladesh took 60,000 metric tons. Vietnam took 60,000 metric tons. The wheat market before the report was up 3 3/4. Right now it's up 5. So good number for wheat. The market has responded. Not as good numbers as we had hoped for corn and for soybeans, and the market there has drifted just a little lower, but not a lot lower. Cotton market is having to deal with what it's had to deal with for what seems like a month and a half. China, in an attempt to manipulate this market and push it down, is canceling and rolling forward in the market, and the market has a hard time dealing with that. Let's look at just quickly some of what the market's done here recently. We've had over the last week, cotton market has traded from a high of 79.60 to a low of 76.49. That was 2 days ago. The market we would expect to stay within a trading range of 75 to 76 and on the downside, up to 80 on the upside. We've pretty much been there for quite a while. We could stay there. We're dealing with a large amount of cotton that was destroyed due to the hurricane on one side of the ledger. On the other side of the ledger, you have this going on with China manipulating this market, and the market's having a hard time dealing with it. So what does that mean? It means a sideways market. A market where you get low enough, you find good support. You get high enough, the support starts to run out, and we start drifting back off. What will it take to change things? Well, here are a few things. Must see a crop report on the 8th of this month that truly shows the amount of damage that was done in Georgia. That would be supported. Also, we need to see better numbers coming out, which means China's got to stop what they're doing. And we've also got at the end of this month a meeting will take place between Trump and the Prime Minister or the President of China. If something positive was to come out of that, positive statements about trade, that would be a supportive thing. So I think November will be a positive month. We're just starting the month off in a negative way. As far as soybeans and corn and wheat goes, somewhat similar. Soybean leads the pack there. It's dealing with the same things. It's dealing with demand falling off, and it's dealing with having to have better demand. And it's the time of the year when we normally are finding a low. Looking forward for soybeans, we've talked about this. We're really going to need these soybeans higher between now and the spring, especially for new crop, and in order to get adequate acres, and they will not be adequate. November for 2019 is trading right now at 9.01 3/4. It's probably going to need to get up close to $10. So we've got that to look forward to throughout the winter. How and when it moves up into those possible levels, don't know the timing on it. But if we don't get that, it will be very hard to justify corn, December corn trading at very close to $4, and soybeans trading almost $1 under the cost of production. Certainly you'll see a dramatic shift to corn. So that's really it. One last look. Cotton down 24 on the day at 76.62. That is lower by about 30 to 35 points from where it was before the report came out. Soybeans down 2. That's right exactly where they were before the report came out. Corn up 2. That's where it was. And wheat up 5.5. Wheat has traded up 2 cents. Have a good day. Thanks for being with us for this edition of our weekly market report brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. Thank you.